Guess this is goodbye. Don't call me ever. What? What? I thought it was going so well. Welcome back for the second episode in the Avatar Legacy Challenge. This is a Sims 4 challenge where we can play up to 13 generations with the same family. Each generation in this challenge is themed after one of the 4 elements: water, earth, fire, and air, and they have a set list of requirements that you need to complete before you can move on to the next generation in the cycle. We are only just getting started, so if you haven't already, please check out the first episode. I am currently uploading every single Saturday, so please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of the next time I upload an update to the series. Last time, we got to know our sim, Kali, a little bit more. She is starting this challenge by moving away from everything that she's known just in order to get away from her restrictive family. She's super ambitious, but a little bit greedy for success right now. Last time, we got a call that ended with the requirement of getting married in 7 days in order to get a huge inheritance. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still not sure which way to go with that. I have a few ideas, and ultimately we'll just see where this episode takes us. Because you really never know with The Sims, sometimes they just throw a curveball at you. But with that, let's go ahead and hop in and see where we left off. There it is, married for money. We have 7 days to figure out what we wanna do and potentially find a spouse. Just heard it's ghost night at the bar tonight. Want to hang out? Good a time as any. The afterlife can be tough. Come tell the local bartender all about it and enjoy some discounted liberations. It's ghost night. Hopefully this doesn't end with us getting ghosted, because again, we need to try to figure out this married for money thing. Even for it being ghost night, this bar is pretty dead. I think once we're wrapped up here, we're just gonna go home. Ghost night was only successful in the fact that we saw ghosts. Literally nothing else of value happened. At the very least, we are back in time to see all of our plants spawn their fruits. You know, maybe this is a sign. Tomorrow is love day. Maybe we will find love tomorrow. And Kali's just wondering why she can't just marry her plants. Plants won't disappoint you. We have a guest, and hello, random new person. I may be smelling. You may have found me gardening. Will you marry me? Gossip about coworkers. Okay, so it looks like we are in the same career. Ooh, we are really smelly. She is embarrassed about it. I'm gonna have her take a shower real quick. Hopefully our guest is still here by the time we are out, and we'll see what progress can be made. I'm not saying he's the one, but he's the one here right now. We also have Miko. We'll invite her in, just make it a nice casual chat. This doesn't need to go romantically. If nothing else, by the end of this, we will hopefully have a new friend and hopefully just a friendly coworker. Let's brag about our really tiny house, because why not? We'll ask about his day. What's Bess calling me about? Do you wish you looked as happy as I do? Well, you have the power. Just send one simoleon to me, don't delay. Happiness. Just a simoleon away. We're gonna hang up. The last phone call we had promising money, happiness did not go so well. We're not falling for that anymore. Go ahead and brighten his day. Oh. Make a flirtatious joke. Okay, so I just met you and this is crazy, but marry me and get this giant inheritance. I'll split it or something. Cool. Okay, well, she has to pee, but that interaction actually went pretty well. Complain about local youths. Them youths. Let's talk with him about our interests. We're in the comedian career, but honestly, we're a plant mom at heart. We're getting to know him a little bit. Likes painting, dislikes electronica music. But overall, it seems like a pretty decent conversation. It's at least put her in a better mood. We'll cook some food. That way our guests aren't, feeling unfed. Continue to get a little bit of conversation in here. Aw, he's complimenting her cooking. We'll describe a new idea, tell an engaging story. We're gonna talk about our dreams. Our dream is to find someone to marry and get this inheritance, and then be done with our family once and for all. If the only good thing they ever did for us is give us this money, then okay. Thank you for suggesting I hang out with Akira Kiba. We had a spectacular time. This was a call from the last part, I think. Glad they had some good bro time. Oh, and Miko headed out, but we got some Mac now. Sentiment gained. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope that you feel the same way about me too. That is adorable. So far, they're actually getting along pretty well. It was a little too early to tell, but there could be something here. She does see him as attractive. They are co-workers and also neighbors, so that means that he lives really close by. Okay. So not all bad. This girl has had like 3 servings of mac and cheese. I get it. Mac is delicious, but it can't be every 5 minutes. You're full. So he's headed out. We'll finish up our gardening. Overall, good stuff, making progress. It looks like she has overwhelmingly good moodlets right now. She just has the one thing stressing her out, and that's the married for money. Oh, okay, I hear there is a great party going down at the nightclub right now. Want to check it out? Okay. Went ahead and ordered our favorite drink. Let me see what this actually is. This is a River Blossom Granerlay Nuala? I have no idea if I'm saying that right, but apparently the River Blossom is our favorite drink, so that's neat. And who is that I spy in the background with ridiculous dance moves? It's Joaquin! We've come over here and we acquired the dance skill, so that's great, but we're also feeling very flirty from our drink over here. Feeling confident, we're flirty, we're gonna challenge this guy to a dance battle, because that's apparently how we flirt. Okay. You got them awkward little robot little moves there. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but he's vibing. And a failed backflip. Who's the real winner here? Probably the person who didn't fall flat on their face. We'll keep going. We'll ask him how the rest of his day has been. It's been a few hours since we saw him. How did Kali acquire the DJ skill? She's literally just standing over here watching. I mean, you do you, girl. Okay, I am pausing. We just scoped our surroundings to see if there was anyone that we were attracted to, and it looks like there's quite a bit here. We do have the DJ, who she has been looking at all night. I think we'll go ahead and introduce ourselves, shoot our shot, see what happens. But other than that, I see Jeffrey Landgrab, I see Bjorn Bjorgensen, and then I see, what's his face back there? He's married to Sarah Scott something, I think. Ain't gonna do that here. Let's introduce ourselves. We did have a negative interaction though, so maybe not this guy. But unfortunately, our flirting did stop the show, so maybe stop with the flirting and get the party back on. Poor Dominic back here, who invited us out, is just sleeping on the bench. Poor guy. I think maybe we partied a little too hard for him. We're getting to the end of our dance party night, and now continuing to just chat it up with Joaquin, who we have become really good friends with over the course of the night. We'll go ahead and share a secret. We're gonna be honest. About our situation. We're essentially being told we have to get married here pretty soon, and we're feeling pretty stressed about it. I think overall, Kali is really starting to find people who she can trust and see as friends, and if this doesn't end in a romantic way, I think that's perfectly fine. I think this is a sign. It's love day. We get a call. Heard you became friends with Joaquin. He's pretty cool. I feel like The Sims is trying to do something here. Because this man literally just walked up on our doorstep one day. I think this is the first person. Yeah, he's like the first person that she had any kind of romantic interaction with. We do have work in a few hours. It's probably going to be terrible for our job performance. But we're going to go ahead and eat. We'll do our morning little rounds with the plants. And then I have a little bit of a plan. I heard my boss saying I would be a good candidate for a promotion. You think I can do it? This one's actually interesting because they're in the same job. I took a peek and I saw he's the same position we're in, the one that I have no idea what it is. All right, we are a open mic seeker. Neat. But you know what? Yeah, at this point, they're more friends than anything else. She's gonna be encouraging. Go for it. I can do this. Watch me get promoted. Do it, man. Alrighty, plants are taken care of. So now, one of the things I had planned for today was this cool little dating app from Lil Miss Sam. It's essentially a Sims equivalent of Tinder, but this does give us the opportunity to try to just encounter a random Sim and see if we hit it off. We're just going to do a random blind date. The first person is Nox Greenberg. Okay. All right. First steps first, let's introduce ourselves. Hi. We're on a date and we are uncomfortable for some reason. He's looking so sad. I don't know why. Let's try discussing our interests. Feeling a little tense from the marriage thing that needs to happen. Okay, let's commit to this. We're doing this. Get to know him. We'll brighten his day. Hopefully whatever this uncomfortableness goes away here soon. And we've just been talking. He's still uncomfortable, not sure why, but our friendship is going up. Let's talk about his uncomfortable mood. What's up, buddy? Were you forced to go on this little blind date here because it's love day or something? All right. He's flirty, we're flirty. Let's sneak in a little bit of a flirt. We'll compliment his appearance. Oh wow, she learned all of his traits. Recycle Disciple, Green Fiend, loves the outdoors. And loves his phone, apparently. But all right. Throughout the conversation, Collie got the impression that Nox finds her quite attractive, making her wonder if she has the right impression. So the date's going pretty well, and why is Judith Ward a global superstar? Basically, the Marilyn Monroe of The Sims, just coming over and talking to us on our first date here. Please don't be flirting with our date. I really don't stand a chance. That's not really fair. Am I about to make an enemy of a really famous person? That's gonna be really awkward. She really is just taking all the attention away from this. What is... She went inside. Let's try to finish this date. Let's ask him a risque question. Blow him a kiss. And then we'll have a deep conversation. Like, hey, you want to get married in 5 days? That's considered deep, right? That feels like something you should disclose on the first date. Date is ending and work is starting. So I think we had a pretty good first date. And we will head off to work. Thank you so much for your time, Nox, and we'll keep you in consideration. I'm a bad Sim player though, because she's exhausted and she's going into work. But romance comes first. She'll thank me for it later. What is this? Chance of a lifetime? Ollie's time on stage is winding down and she sees the next entertainer waiting in the wings. As she's about to return the microphone to the stand, she notices a man in a business suit take a seat in the back of the club. Instead of nursing a drink, he pulls out a notepad and seems intent on taking notes. Could this be a talent agent searching for up-and-coming entertainers? Her mind racing, Collie has to suddenly decide if she wants to selfishly perform an encore or cede the spotlight to the next entertainer. What will Collie do? Perform an encore, will gain fame and get promoted in the job, or cede the spotlight and Collie's life will continue unchanged. We currently only know 2 co-workers, one of whom is Joaquin, and we know he's really trying to get a promotion. But as much as Collie has been encouraging him, she herself is really ambitious. I think we're gonna perform the encore. We may feel a little bad about it if if he doesn't also get a promotion. Calling her shot. Invigorated, Kali continued her performance. Crowd in the club surged forward, fists pumping. They were eating out of the palm of her hand. Euphoric, Kali embraced the spotlight and delivered the performance of her lifetime. It was him, and it turned out he is a talent agent. With a smooth flick of the wrist, he produced a business card and a chance at the big time. And we've skyrocketed to becoming a notable newcomer. We did just get a call from Joaquin. He still seems friendly, no hard feelings, so maybe this wasn't the opportunity that he was thinking of. But okay, so things are coming up. It's still early, but we're in a really good mood. Besides being exhausted and again a little bit stressed for this, oh my god, only 5 days left. Besides these two things, we're feeling really good. We're feeling really happy. Besides work, Love Day was pretty good. We got to do a lot of things we wanted to, but not everything. We didn't find ourselves a husband. Next year, she hopes to do even more. Milestone complete. We've completed the Nature Walker part of our aspiration. You know what? I'll let him have this. Little rude, the not you, it's me. But seems like there's no hard feelings over us calling our shot and getting a little bit of fame from the last work interaction. He's happy where he currently is. Other than that, we're on the next stage of the freelance botanist. We've gotten to level 4 in gardening. Now we just have to involve different plants. This is adorable. He's asking her on a date on the next day. Unfortunately, Kali is a little stinky, a little hungry. We'll take advantage of it. We'll say okay. We'll just wash our hands and brush our teeth a few times, and that'll get our hygiene up. He has stink on the brain. He has love on the brain. So let's go wash up. So we're just washing our hands and brushing our teeth, washing our hands and brushing our teeth, and that should increase our hygiene a little bit. And hopefully our date doesn't think we're weird just continuously washing our hands a bunch in the bathroom. We'll also apply deodorant and body spray. That's how you mask it, right? Good as new, let's get some food. Got our fish and chips. And our date is literally surrounded by women. We'll give him a good old pickup line right in his day, awkwardly across the couches. We're feeling nice and confident from all the previous washing up, but unfortunately that was the majority of the date. But we will use this confidence to our advantage and give a bold pickup line. Make a move. Ah, classy. I guess this is goodbye. Don't call me ever. What? I thought it was going so well. Where did this don't call me ever come from? Here, I thought the game was giving me a win. But okay, you know what? We don't want to be here anymore. We don't want to see a stupid face. You could have had it, Nox. You could have had it and you blew it. At least all of our plants are getting watered. We will go ahead and harvest everything, maybe fertilize some stuff, and take out our frustrations about this silly little date. Nox has given us a call. Rude. Vera Lee has asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? You know, if some men don't have anything else, they at least have the audacity. So yeah, go for it. I'm sure you're gonna have a great time. The Sims is just great at the level of just realism and how people act sometimes. The stress is really on now. All the good feelings are gone, and we're just left with the reminder that we have 3 days to make this decision. But at least we hit the next level in our aspiration, so it's not all bad. It's just a lot of stress and things that I don't really think she thought that even though she's away from her family, they still have this control over her. Kali has taken her first step towards unlocking a lifestyle. Think I know the one it is? Workaholic in progress. Her romantic life isn't going the way she wants it to, and she's just throwing herself into work, which is really sad. You can see it on her face. She's not having the greatest time right now. Just go eat some mac. Ma'am? The mac will make you feel better. It's okay. Not the end of the world. I saw this notification earlier. We had Love Day. We have the romance festival. It's happening right now. We're going. Not bringing Nox. Let's bring Joaquin. We are at the romance festival in what Kali probably feels like is her last shot to try to find someone to marry and get this inheritance. We did bring Joaquin, who at this point is a good friend of ours and someone who we see as a potential love interest. But what she's really here for is we want to seek the guru's wisdom. We want to see what our romantic destiny is. Do we have a shot at this? To love or not to love, that is the question, and your romantic destiny is bleak. Up until this point, Kali's family have really decided her entire life, and the first chance she got to get away from them, here they are again, still trying to force her into things that she's not really interested in. She wanted to get away because she didn't want her family controlling her. She wanted to make her own choices, and yet they're still here manipulating her. She wants to marry for love and not necessarily for money at the end of the day, and kind of have the confirmation right here. Here it is, romantic doom. The romance guru has informed Kali that her romantic destiny is filled with challenges and hardships. I mean, that kind of seemed obvious at this point, unfortunately. Kali's just gonna joke about, well, what if we got together? What if we could just be friends and make this work? It's at this point that they're really just having a heart-to-heart. Kali has only just moved to town. These two became really fast friends. And I think that, you know, he's really just explaining that she can't let her family control her forever. This is just another way that they're trying to manipulate her. And what she needs right now isn't just to get married to the first person who comes her way, because we saw what happened when she tried to just date and make it work with someone with Nox, and now he's already off with someone else completely uninterested. But at the end of all of this, at least she made it out with a good friend. And who knows? It's still early. Something may still come out of this, but I think for right now, for as ambitious as she is, we're just gonna let love wait. The prospect of money was just very, very tempting. I feel like her family knows how she is, and they were just using it as another way to try to manipulate her. And we got there. We got there in the end. She realized it. It's been a long and exciting week. We went on several dates. We made a really good friend. We got fame. We got a promotion. We got our heart broken a little bit. At the end of the day, everything has been on her own terms. She's leaving her family on red. We are not going to put up with all of this manipulation anymore. That's why we left. But that's where we're gonna leave it this time, and ultimately, the real inheritance was the friendship we made along the way. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of the next time I upload. Right now I'm updating the series every Saturday, so be sure to stay tuned. Next time, we're really just going to refocus on the goals for this generation. We're doing pretty well in our career so far, but we can do better now that we don't have this distraction looming over our heads. And if you have any ideas or anything that you would like to see in this series, please let me know. If you have any Sims or builds that you would like to see show up, just use the hashtag KimbaSpriteSims in the gallery, and that's going to be the hashtag that I look at for any of my gameplay series here and in the future. That's all I got for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.